From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. A good match. Standing in, Francisco Lindor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lindor is off at first with 2 away. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
3-0 now. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Gomes able to look this one in for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. In now for Cleveland, Yonder Alonso, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Melky Cabrera. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next for New York, Neil Walker. From the belt, the pitch.
Walker.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Ground ball left side. A tag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's safe. Second and third here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. From the stretch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Greg Allen.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it, and there's 1 down now. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sliders in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Strike one to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The next 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Miguel Andujar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
To 1-2 now. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Count remains 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now in the box, number 25, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Standing in, Jason Kipnis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ball game for Cleveland so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he will strike him. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking balls in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Allen sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Kipnis is there. And that's the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And he misses. Ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll tag the runner coming by. Digging in to try it again. Greg Allen. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll get things.
Yankees. The shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 43, John Thomas.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Hicks goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back to the track. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kipnis moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. High pop-up. Walker is there for it. 1 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 4. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Melky Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Sanchez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And right into the shift. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner goes for third to short. Lindor right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Don't think for 1 second After giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dan Otero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 61.
He's set and the pitch. And a double steal try here. The 0-1 on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now the runner's on his way home. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Gregorius at third. Judge at second. Andujar at first. One gone. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Otero, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. Last time through was a base hit.
Starting to run out of time.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
0-2.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Kipnis at second with 2 down. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Walker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping into the box, number 25. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Brett Gardner would be next. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runners going. And this one gets away. And he will be. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
I changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Jonathan Holder gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our fate attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And it's 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
1-1 strike to count. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Russell has a play. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Schwarber.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. And that one just missed outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's just 2 for 12. Just a tick behind for a strike. Wood, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the throw to first will indeed. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired. 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hit in the air to center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. One attempt misses. The throw down. We'll try it again from first. Throw won't get him. Again, he's off for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Contreras leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. but this is foul.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Anderson Russell.
First offering on its way. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Javier Baez. Lifetime history with Alex Wood, batting at an even .400. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Hayward gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off and running is Hayward. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fouled off. Grandal is over to take a look. He's on the move again from first. And he steps off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1, here it comes. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. Throw won't get him. 1-1 to Schwarber.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Behind the runner to second. A man at third with one away. The runner's breaking for home. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Kemp. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Strike called, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And there's one away.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Yu Darvish. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Runner goes for second. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. He's running again. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. Runner goes for third. Now a step off, and they've got the runner between second and third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now the runner's on his way home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. Yasiel Puig will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out.
Right fielder, Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Grandal has it. No chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Digging in, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Off and running is Hayward. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hayward leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Runner breaks for third. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball Are you finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed?
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there. You give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 1-1. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in trouble.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 putout for out number 1. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Yu Darvish. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yu Darvish.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Ready once again, Addison Russell, 0 for 2 from him. So
The shortstop, Addison Russell. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
from the stretch. There goes the runner. Bellinger trying to get there. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. On the move again from first. Behind 0-2 now. We'll try it one more time for second. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll start us off in the 8th.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal is sent packing for the second out of the inning. No balls and one strike. Darvish pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings. Here's Javier Baez. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Baez stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner's on his way to third. Pulled toward right center field. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's gone 3 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A ball and no strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-1 now from Hudson. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to...
And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Men on third with 2 down. High pop up. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Kemp is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on no hits. 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 1 for 5. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Ready now, Neil Walker. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Andujar leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And the runner's breaking for third. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he fouls this one off. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Both runners on the move again. Now he'll wisely step off as both runners are caught out there. And he's safe. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now the 0-1. And both runners are off again. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First and second here with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. And
he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to add to this early lead. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Second baseman, number 25.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. One and 2 now. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Altuve.
Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Popped him up. Number 25 is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a ball 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. He got him. Lively fast. Evan Gattis now standing in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 2.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. Gaddis stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And a close play at first, but he's ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Gregorius.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Sliced hard down the left field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. One out and a runner on third. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. Oh, but a comedy of errors here as they allow the run to score despite the botched squeeze attempt. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And they'll put the tag on him between. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Leading off for the
Infield
Astros.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Brian McCann.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 away. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy 2nd baseman, Jose Altuve. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now to the plate, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now a pickoff play at 2nd, and he's back easily. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Gary Sanchez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gonzalez racing back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happened.
Threw it right past him. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Gattis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Popped him up. Walker trying to get there. He's there, but he drops it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No, a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-0 now. Popped him up. McCann has a play. 1 out. Next for New York, Neil Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. 2 down. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll step off and try and reset. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's
a swing and a miss. That striding in for Houston, Brian McCann, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. McCann stands at second with no outs. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time through.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So 1 gone in the inning now. And that'll bring
your attention, please. Now pitching for
first pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, but he thought better of it as he avoided the steal attempt and headed back to first. Runner going a second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Will Harris. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged. Here's George Springer. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
George Springer.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and try again. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Had the green light, 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that's by him. It's 0-1. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. Here's Miguel Andujar now, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took it.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius takes it in, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
First baseman, Neil
The pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is pulled into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get... Digging in, Max Stassi. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Stassi swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Number 25 calls for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. There goes Altuve. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Chapman's ready. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. The next 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Here's Brett Gardner now. From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Now here's the pitch. That misses, 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
center fielder.
First offering on its way.
George.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has a 3-for-12 line. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Sale playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag from Nunez, and they got him at second base. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. And it's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. Just a 1-for-9. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Gurriel onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Leading out for the Astros.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Evan.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
3-1 to him now. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Stepping in, geee-mulah2k3's. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Ramirez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Eduardo Nunez waits on deck. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is in there. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. They'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he's safe. The 1-2. Running yet again for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Again, he's off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. None out, runners at first and second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel, batting at an even .400. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And that misses 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's the catcher.